Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes. And I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. DONCIC and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Hardaway against Russell. Lets it fly. Hardaway, no good. Outside Edwards. Wagner outside. And it's blocked by Wood. Edwards against DONCIC. Fires from deep. Buries it from three.
It doesn't seem to matter where LUKA DONCIC is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Hardaway with it. Russell covering. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Russell to pass to Towns. Russell against DONCIC. Wagner for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Hardaway against Russell. Shot from 12. Hardaway, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
Yeah, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves trail. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. That shot is off. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Towns. And again, another missed shot.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And the New Year's fast approaching. Let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at the Raptors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential. in a holding pattern of sorts right now, but that could change with a couple good games.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Towns with the ball. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DONCIC passes to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Towns. Powell with a steal. And there's the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
Yeah, because LUKA Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Towns a screen on Hardaway. Here's Edwards. Outside Russell. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on DONCIC.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Forbes comes in for Wagner.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
This Mavericks team, Craig, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give LUKA space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. McGee with a steal. Let's go with a three. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
I just love the ball.
The Timberwolves shooting about 43% since tip-off. And here's Russell. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Robinson. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns down low. Working on McGee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And that one falls for Towns. The Mavericks making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Okeke. And he banks in the layup.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness of the offensive end?
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got Chuma Okeke, Jalen Noel out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Moore in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Noel, no good. The Mavericks leading. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LUKA Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But LUKA says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Kept alive. Reid. Here's Forbes. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Robinson passes to Kleba. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And he makes it. Reid's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And check out the NBA's top 3-point shooters over the course of the past month. Well, you look at Forbes. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
And Dallas calls time. Here. Changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Moore, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Noel. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to McGee. Up top, Kleba. The three. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Woods checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Robinson. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Edwards. Here's Okeke. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. Dinwiddie with it. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Outside Finney-Smith. Lets the three fly. Dinwiddie, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. To the paint. And stolen by Wood. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Edwards against Dinwiddie. Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Doncic passes to Wood. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves shooting 35% so far in this one. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Forbes. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards against Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Doncic over Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Hardaway's checked in for Dinwiddie.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
Yeah, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Akiki. Franz Wagner comes in for McDaniels. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Forbes.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
For 3, Hardaway nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Russell against Doncic. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Wood. Towns, that's good. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1.
Doncic passes to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. Wood, a screen on Russell. Here's Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wood. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. Out to the wing, to the inside. Towns down low, guarded by Wood. Towns can't get it to go. And Wood with the stuff.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Dallas leading by 17 at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, there's...
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast breaks. And, hey, that's how this roster was built.
Every team tries to establish an identity. Theirs is catch me if you can.
And moving on here. Appreciate you joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Christian Wood out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shoots from the right block. And no problem from Hardaway as he finishes at the rim. Hardaway's got 5 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season is trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And here's Gobert from the arc. And the basket by Towns. 10 points for him.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And Dallas calls time here. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Moore comes in for Anthony Edwards. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Takes it inside. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Stolen by Russell. Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. Towns a screen on Doncic. Russell, the pass to Wagner. Over Finney-Smith. Here's Towns. Deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Towns down low. Woods is there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Christian Wood picks one up.
At the line.
And that one falls for Towns.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Nice move. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Moore. Wagner outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Doncic on the wing, guarded by Russell. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. Tipped. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Wagner. Good D by Finney-Smith. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. For 3, Hardaway. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Moore, guarded by Doncic. Good. Towns has got 14.
Well, the team leans into his ability to carry the offense, and right now, Karl Anthony Towns is a problem for the defense.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Towns. And it's Noel in for Russell. Pass to Kleba. Inside to the middle. Here's Wood. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside McDaniels. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here. A different look for Dallas. McGee comes in for Christian Wood, and it's Bullock in for Hardaway. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGee. Here's Bullock. Kleba outside. The three ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. An easy 2 on the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
51 seconds left in the third. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Robinson. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fast break, Minnesota.
Robinson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniel.
He does not get the second one. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Robinson, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Bullock, three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wagner, outside McDaniels. He got it up. And that's not gonna go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Edwards. Chuma Okeke is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Moore in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Over to the left wing. Fires it. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Moore's got his first bucket in this one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Dinwiddie outside. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Pass to Moore. From outside, off the mark. And for Dallas, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Throws it up high, and McGee with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen. His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doors.
He sure did, BA, averaging 20 points per game during that 19-20 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LUKA DONCIC.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
With the step back. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. McGee's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Okeke. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Gobert with the double. Doncic outside. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Forbes with the rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Offensive rebound. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Dinwiddie against Edwards. Count that one.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Now Doncic, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Edwards. On the take, and he makes it on the layup.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Well, the Mavericks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout. Timeout. Starting. Time to get my man. It's the First Avenue Breaker.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Gobert. Wagner comes in for Forbes. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Noel. From deep, here's Doncic. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. And here's Russell. Down low. Okeke. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead. 1:51 left in the fourth. Hardaway against Russell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Wood, a screen on Wagner. To the inside. Tries from 6 feet. In deep. Wood drops it in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Powell sets a screen. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. screen. Russell to pass to Towns. Hammers the lob through.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns, the look of a superstar.
Edwards against DONCIC. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Russell against DONCIC. Edwards with it. To tie it up. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Oh, deflected. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-6 run. Towns on a screen. Edwards the pass to Towns. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now back to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Wagner the pass to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.